All right. In this problem, we are going to solve the triangle, which simply means to find all the missing parts of the triangle. So you want to find all the missing angles and the missing sides. So let's label this triangle ABC, okay? And we have to use trigonometry in order to solve this triangle. So let's do the easy one first. All three angles in a triangle have to add up to 180 degrees. So this one here is 90, 40. Obviously, this last angle here is going to be 50 degrees. Okay, so let's talk about the three basic trig ratios. Sine of an angle is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. The cosine of an angle is equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And the tangent of an angle is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. So you can really work from either one of these angles, whichever one you pick, and we can pretty much use multiple formulas here. So let's just go with the 40-degree angle, angle B. Which side's opposite angle B? That would be this side over here. Which side's adjacent angle B would be side CB. This is the adjacent, and then this one here would be the hypotenuse. So since we know the adjacent, we have to use one of the two formulas with the adjacent. Okay, so I'll pick the cosine. Okay, so let's try this. The cosine of the angle, cosine of 40 degrees, is equal to the adjacent, which is 18, over the hypotenuse. So we use the calculator, we find the cosine of 40 degrees, which is 0.7660, usually rounded to about 4 decimal places, over the hypotenuse. And then we just solve this proportion here by multiplying those terms and then divide 18 by 0.7660. And we find out that the hypotenuse is about 23.49. Okay? So this is going to be 23.49. And let's say I wanted to find the third side here using trig. Usually at this point I would just go use the Pythagorean theorem, but let's say I wanted to find this third side using trig, okay? And I was just thinking about the 18, so I would start with the tangent formula. So we're going to have the tangent of 40 is equal to the opposite, which is AC, over the adjacent, which is 18. The tangent of 40 degrees is 0.8339 equals AC over 18. And we just multiply 18 times 0.8339 and times 18, and we find out that AC is about 15.1. So technically we are done right now, and we have all the parts of the triangle here. Let's say we wanted to start with the 50, and we had the 18. Well, in that case, this is going to be the opposite. This is going to be the adjacent, and this stays over here as a hypotenuse. So if I wanted to do like the sine of 50, the sine of 50 is equal to the opposite, which is 18, over the hypotenuse. And the sine of 50 is the same as the cosine of 40. So that's going to be 0.7660 equals 18 over h. And then we solve it the same way we have this. And if you notice, it's the same exact problem from there on in. So h is about 23.49. Okay, so there's multiple ways that you could solve this problem. I hope you found this video enjoyable. If you'd like to see more like this, please smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you on the next video.